Hello, hello. Yeah, this is, so you clicked on this YouTube channel, somehow got here, then you found this, new Supercross video game. I'm gonna try to start making. I've always wanted to do it. I think it might go pretty good. I'm not sure. I mean, I got school and stuff, so I'm gonna try to get around to it. But I really want to make it because there's some new video games coming out. If you don't already know, MX vs ATV All Out, that is coming. LCQ Studios is releasing one called, I think, Chasing the Dream, which is a good title. I like the name of that, as you can see here. I wanted to do that myself, but no, just new Supercross games, what I thought of. And of course, Supercross the game by Milestone released back in February, and it's March, about a month ago. And it's got its flaws, but it's really good on graphics. But I just want to take you guys through as far as I can and try to make a video game myself, and use your guys' input, or either you guys start creating your own. So I created this a while back, and this is what a start screen I would like it to look like. For now, I'm thinking PC, but we'll go with it. As you know, it's going to be hard. You got to create the game first, so stick with that. Kind of like an MX simulator type thing. So, I don't know. I like this. And so this is the options. Also, I created this for just to understand kind of how everything goes. You know, the order and stuff, where it goes. So to start off, let's say you want to run a quick race. So you'll have the back option to go home. You have to choose your bike, choose your rider, and choose your track. So instead of this right here, I want it to actually like pull up each three and kind of like have a picture right here of the bike, a picture right here of the rider, and a picture right here of the track. And so this is the one I did. So let's say you want to choose your bike. Now you have the option to select a custom bike, which you can make back, and everything saves the list you can choose from. Then you have back to quick race, of course, and then you go into pro bike. So you want to choose a pro bike. You're going to have options to choose from by rider, not by number, but by rider. And it's going to have people from all over, even old riders, even MXGP riders, all sorts of things. So let's say you click on Ken Roczen. Instead of having this, I just want to go in piece by piece to select it. So I have the parts right here. So first of all, you're going to be able to select the type of bike that Ken Roczen, a Ken Roczen bike. So you're going to be able to select like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki, so on, because Roczen has ridden all sorts of, but you can even put him on a Yamaha, and I don't think he's ridden professionally Yamaha. Then you can actually change the year of the bike that Ken Roczen rides. So probably we're going to go 1985 to present. The size will be, you can even change it up. You can go 50cc, so you can have a Ken Roczen style bike on a 50cc, the Ken Roczen graphics and such. And then you can change the exhaust. I think that might go with the size though. Just select from 254 stroke, 252 stroke, stuff like that. Then you can actually go in detail, and so you can change the exhaust brand. And so there's going to be a whole bunch of different exhausts. The plastics are going to have different colors. So let's say you're running a Honda bike. You can change the plastics to blue, purple, whatever. You're going to have different types of graphics. So you're going to have HRC graphics, Red Bull KTM. Those are and different years too. Obviously, they've been changing with the year. But then also there's other types of graphics, like graphic designs, as you can say, HG stickers, fusion, stuff like that, as you've seen on Supercross the game. And so I think logos will stick to not Go logos for a pro bike. Yeah, because that's custom one. Handlebars, you can change handlebars, the pad of the handlebar, the grips, the donuts, the hand guards, the rims, the hubs. And you can change all the colors on these too. So like that's the one thing about this is, see the gear Roczen is riding? You're going to select that gear, but then you can go in depth and choose the colors instead of having different color each selection. So that will be the same for the bike. Suspension, brakes, tires, triple clamps, foot pegs, rim hubs. Now your number plate background, you can actually go and change this up. So you can make it a red background like what Roczen wears goes. You can even change the number color to red as well. But then also, so the plate backgrounds, you're going to have white, black, so 450 red, or 450 white, 250 black, red for points leader, a green one for arena cross, that's what they run. I've seen blue and yellow, but I don't know what that stands for. And then gold for the Monster Energy Cup. Then the number color, you can go white, black, gold for the Monster Energy Cup, but I think I might, since it's a pro bike, we probably won't do that, but for everything else. Then the number font, I'll go in depth later with that. And then the number, this one is only going to be available to what Roczen has ran. So 194, 94, 1 west. I'll even do 1 east, and that's it. Then that'll probably be it for when you're actually detailing Ken Roczen's bikes. So let's go through here. So see this, the difference, we'll just name out what is different. So this regular bike, you got the red number plate. Here, red number plate, but the military graphics. Here, this is just regular. There's the number 1, and I will make that an option right there, that 94. Now it's his Suzuki, that's 94, so that's yellow, that's regular, that's what the hand guards, that's the military style, and that's all I got on Roczen. So that one, and then the rider, once you go into the rider depth, that will be the same type of thing. So I'm going to make it where you can run any type of gear on the pro rider, and then you can change number and so on. Let me see. Yes, I have that here. Perfect. So you'll be able to do gear. You can do pro sponsor sets. So like just kind of where it aligns up. So like if you've seen Geico Honda, that's a certain placement. Add name, add numbers. Then you're going to have helmet, goggles, and then goggles you can actually go in. You can have none, tear-offs, or roll-offs, and you can do clear or tinted, and you can change the color of the tint. Boots, neck brace, chest protector, that is one thing I have not seen, except Simulator, but Simulator's hard to put that chest protector on there. Helmet add-ons such as GoPro, LitPro, and you can use both on the helmet. And let's say you're not running the GoPro, you still will be able to see that view. And butt patches, that's another one that is available on the rider. And that's not, you can't really customize facial features and stuff. I'll just keep that steady. Choose track. This, you're going to have the option to do a custom track that will be available, an online track. So that's the one difference between SX the game is it's going to be selection. You're going to have, custom track, like one of my custom track, online track, or pro track. And I'll get into depth later with that. The career, we'll get in depth later with that. Championship, I'll get in depth later with that. Multiplayer will be a big thing coming into the game that is going to be really big because that's an issue that everybody has. Also, quickly on Quick Race, there's also going to be a race options. I was thinking of putting that there, such as in SX the game, like how many laps, blah blah blah. The difficulty in there, and then options will be your suspension on the bike is what I'm thinking, stuff like that. And so now we go into Creation Center for today. This will probably wrap it up. So you're going to be able to, this is actually pretty cool. You're going to be able to create a wider, create a bike, create a team, create a sponsor, create a mechanic, and create a fan. That comes from like a Madden 07. So let's go into create rider. So this is going to be that regular stuff. Jersey, you're going to have to select from, or here's the big option, or you're going to have a certain amount to select from, like, fly, fox, so on and so forth, TLD, or you can import from online a blank screen, just like from MX Simulator. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So let me go into my MX Simulator folder, and you go into gear. So this one right here, I think. Let's check it out. No, that's the bike, but it will be the same type of thing. That will also be an option on the bike. I will make a preset for each bike, will be different, like gear and stuff, and so I'll go in depth with that later. But it will have these type of things. Same for character. So jersey, pants, it'll have all of that, and then so you'll be able to create one and then save it to a list, and it'll probably be unlimited and stuff, and like kind of in Madden, you'll have a selection of it, and it'll show. And from NCAA, I think 13 is what I had. Like, it will show a picture of your rider, not just the name. Create bike, that'll be the same thing as your rider. Create a team, you will be able to make the rig, make the bandana, as you can see here. You can name and put riders to your team's mechanics. You can put a mechanic to each rider. You'll be able to do team manager, aka Roger DeCoster. You can make one of those, the truck driver, and what your rig setup looks like, and all that stuff. Now, create a sponsor. This will be something that you kind of, I don't know if I want to put it in game or just out of game, where it's you can create a sponsor. I think it might be in game, because I want to be able to create a sponsor that can go big and be something like on this billboard, as you see here. And then so you can design it in game, but then it would have to be in depth, such as Photoshop type thing. So it'll be hard to get to. Create mechanic, you'll be able to, same as create rider, create a mechanic, assign him to a rider. You can either, it's kind of like from Madden, when you create a coach, he can either take over, or you can assign him to you can create a rider and then create a mechanic for that rider. So you can assign him to either a pro rider or a custom rider, and then create a fan. This will be something where the camera pans through, you can actually see your, a fan you created from Madden 07 is what they did. You can see him, so when the race is about to start, when the race is end, stuff like that, the camera will pan through, and you might see your rider or your fan a few times. Just put it in there. I thought, why not? And so what I've got right now, let's go in and open up. This is not a lot, but it's a work in progress, and just keep going at it. So it's not much, let me tell you that. I honestly haven't used, there we go, I haven't used this in such a long time, so I need to get familiar with it, but this is what I've got, and it's not much, let me tell you that. I'm gonna start from scratch, but it's something. It is something. So, I'll be working probably maybe from this just to start it off, jumping and stuff, but so probably gonna wrap it up for today's, and I wanna do something different, because everybody's just been doing the same thing, Graphics are on, but then the physics suck. Physics are great, but then the graphics stuff suck, and it's just, I want something in the middle, and something where you can have the possibility to do anything. Like, I want to go in depth in the career mode. And so with that, I'll say goodbye.